Hi, my name is Beau Atkisson. I was born March 8, 2007 to my mom Susan and dad James. I had it pretty good. I moved a lot. My mom was a teacher, and that means if you get kicked out of one school, you gotta move. You gotta go to another school system because people talk. After a few years, my mom and dad split. The divorce, I saw it coming. I wasn't too surprised by it. It was just an inevitability. I did not foresee the custody battle, though. Eventually, I went with my dad, and I was with him for 2 years in an apartment in Hagerstown. But eventually, my mom came over once, and we got into something, and I had to stand between he and the rest of my family. And at that line, my mom had never seen it, but she said, "We're taking you out of this." So she picked my brothers up and we left. We went to Charlestown, West Virginia. Once ninth grade year rolled around, I definitely came out of my shell. I started getting into theater and working out, definitely working out. I loved the gym. And I met Mr. Cummings, my theater teacher, and he was very much someone I looked up to, and I still really do look up to him. And I made my friend Ella, and she's my best friend by far. Summer was fun. I went to youth group with Ella, and it made me feel like I got a sense of community. I kept going to the gym, and everything was really nice. I felt very welcome where I was, and I felt loved. But it all kind of stopped about 2 weeks before 10th grade started, August 13th. It was about 9 p.m. I was alone. My mom went to John's, her boyfriend's, for the night, and I did what I usually did. I started taking apart guns. I had never had an accident. It was about 9 p.m. I had the gun, I put the slide back on it, and because it was used for home defense, I put the magazine back in, and I put it away. And I thought, hey, that was really fun. One more time wouldn't hurt. So I opened the drawer, I picked it back up. I let the slide go, ejected the magazine, flipped open the release switch that would let the slide come off. And I grabbed the muzzle so I could pull it off. And I pulled the trigger so the slide would release. The only thing I really remember from that moment is this frame of a muzzle flash. And I can hear the ringing of my ears. I can smell gunpowder. And I could smell my hand. And how it smelled so cooked. The next thing I did was scream for my brother to call 911. And I went into surgery about 12 hours after it happened. In the following week, I was very much out of it. I had to take in as best I could what happened. It was difficult, but, with my friends, they were there for me. I got news that I had to get surgery again, but I wasn't afraid. After everything I'd been through, I realized that not only could I do it, but with the people I had around me, I was still kicking. With my friends, I really started to remember that I was still standing.